Hello, I have an activate button on my nose that is from burning it while drinking tea. That's life. Sam, I watched your Disney video. First of all, Owen is so cute. He just melts my heart. Okay, but then second of all and onwards, I have a whole bunch of comments to make on what you said. You said Moana was your favourite movie. I'm pretty sure that's what I said at first in my video too. And it's a really good movie. There's no denying it. Something about it just really works for me and obviously for you and for many others. It's just a really good movie. You also mentioned that you loved Belle, same. But then for favourite prince, you said Aladdin. I think that is a very fair comment. However, there are two things that have sort of ruined Aladdin as a favourite prince for me. Number one, I don't know if you've heard of it, but StarKid is a production company that puts on musicals. They are very often a play on something that already exists. For example, they've done 3 Harry Potter musicals, so that's obviously based on Harry Potter. They've done a parody of Star Wars, I want to say, or Star Trek, I don't know the difference. And they've done something for Aladdin called Twisted. It is a brilliant musical. It's free to watch online on YouTube, so I would highly recommend checking them out. But it shows the musical from Jafar's perspective, and it makes Aladdin look really bad. Well, not really bad, but just a much less likable character than in the original movies. But ever since I've watched that, it's sort of tainted it a little bit for me, and I just can't love Aladdin as much as I used to. Not the movie, but the character. And then the second thing for me is the deception. Now, I know he does it to help their love thrive, but I just never liked that part of the movie where he's pretending to be someone he's not and he's lying to win her heart, and I don't stand for that. You also mentioned I'll Make a Man Out of You. I cannot believe I forgot to mention this in my video. I love that song to bits and pieces. Everything about it, again, it's just so good and so I don't know. I love it. And the last thing I'm going to comment on is the fact that you mentioned Halls, I think, as your favourite soundtrack. I read the book Halls many years ago, like a really long time ago, and I just remember loving the book. I loved it so much. And then maybe 2 years after I read it, someone told me that there was a film of it, and I just remember saying I don't dare to watch it because the book is so high up on my book list that to watch the movie is going to ruin it for me. So I've never watched the movie. Last night I saw a post about how good the movie is and how accurate to the book it was. And that was before I watched your video. So now I'm thinking I'm gonna have to give it a watch. I vaguely remember the book, but it was so many years ago. And I still remember loving it, but I don't necessarily remember the exact sort of plot line of it. So I think I'm gonna have to give it a watch. The problem is, there are so many movies on Disney Plus that I want to watch, including The Fox and the Hound, which you also mentioned. Sorry, I've just got really distracted. I can't tell if it's a plane or a balloon that's just flown up into the air. It looks like a plane because it's moving towards us. That is so cool because it's still going up. It's going higher and higher. That was insane. Sorry for getting so distracted. I am going to end it here and I will see you guys next week. Bye. And if you have any top Disney recommendations, like movies I should watch first, please let me know.